Vishal points, and I'm going to go over some of the rules that are required to be followed when you're playing American rotation. So first thing, a brief introduction to American rotation. Basically, you can find out more information about it on American Billiard Club, or hosted by Joe Tucker. So the way this works is basically you rack up an 8-ball rack, but it's racked a little differently. The 15 ball goes on top, the 1 ball goes in the middle, the 2 and 3 goes on top, right underneath the 1 ball, and the 13 and 14 go in the second last row.
What about the 1?
So that's how we rack. 15, 2, 3, 1, 13, 14. And after you break, you have ball in hand.
So Efren's going to break right now. And whatever ball he makes on the break goes to Efren.
Yeah, ball in hand.
Looks like he come out dry on his break, but now he gets ball in hand. So he has to, so American rotation, the way it works is you have to go in order from 1 through 15. So it looks like Efren is going to take the shot on the 1 ball. Okay, easy position on the 2 ball. Okay, so it's basically the rules of this game. The way it works is it's call shot, call safety. If you're going to attempt to play a shot, and if you miss it, the opponent automatically gets a point, or he has a chance to put you back on the table. It's a great shot by Efren, but I don't think he has a pocket for the 5 ball. So now Efren doesn't have a shot. If he wants to play safe, he has to call safety. Looks like he called for the shot. And now Daniel is hooked. So he has an option to put either Efren back on the table or go ahead and play the shot. And now since Efren didn't call the pocket and he's hooked Daniel, he has an option. So let's see what he does. So Daniel calls safe. Looks like a really good safety.
That's probably the best shot I'll play this whole match.
So another safety from Efren. So now another rule is if you were to play safe, and while you're playing a safety you were to pot a ball that you did not call, the opponent, if he decides to take the shot, automatically gets a point for the ball. But if he decides not to take the shot, then you get credited for the ball point. Efren calls safe. It's an amazing shot by Efren.
Can you get some of the, Jimmy, can you get us an empty rack for balls? An empty rack?
So the main object of the game is American rotation. And your whole idea is you reach a designated point total before your opponent does. Normally, it would require multiple racks because the maximum number of points you can receive by running out each rack is 20 points. Seems like they're playing for 100 points, but you can play for any number of points from 125 through 140. Hard Times actually has a Wednesday night AMRO League hosted by Joe Tucker. It's a race to 140 points, and currently we have about 10 players participating. Busch called the center pocket. So now that he has hooked him, Efren has an option to either let him shoot again, or he can do is play safe or go for the shot himself. So like he's going for it, and he hasn't called safe, so I think he's going for the 5-ball in the top corner pocket. It's a race to it. You would not imagine Efren to miss a shot that easy, but I guess he's just learning the game as well, just like everyone else. So now, they saw the way Daniel shot the 6-ball. Now if it's an obvious shot, you don't need to call pockets. Only time you call pockets is when it's a carom, bank, or kicks, or combination. Or when the details of the shot is irrelevant, that's when you need to call your pockets. So let's go with the points of what each ball is worth. So 1 through 10 is worth 1 point each, whereas 11 through 15 is worth 2 points each. Like Daniel only has 1 point, whereas Efren has Efren's on the lead, and looks like a pretty easy run out for Efren. So on a foul, all balls pocketed or off the table on a foul remains down and are credited to the opponent.
Yeah, I did. Oh, sorry.
This was an easy out for Efren, and he will probably have a 19-1 lead by the end of this game. To the end of the first game, the score is 19-1. Efren has 19 points and Daniel has 1 point. But then again, it's anybody's game. Anyone can break and run and score a good 20-point game and be back in the game, be back in the running. And there's also a 3-foul rule involved in this game. So if the opponent were to commit 3 consecutive fouls, the player has an option to take a free shot. The points are credited to the shooter taking the free shot.
Scraps don't matter, I still have ball. If I make the ball.
So now that so scratch doesn't matter in this game. Even if you scratch, the player gets ball in hand. But if Daniel if a player scratches and if you were to make any balls on the table, the points are credited to the opponent. But it looks like Daniel came out dry on this break and he didn't make any balls, so Efren doesn't get any points. Like Daniel has an easy shot on the 1 ball and it's automatic positioning on the 2. And Efren's taking a little break.
I guess Efren went to the restroom. Thanks, Vishal, for sitting in and doing this.
No worries, man.
How are you doing in the league anyway?
Well, I've played 3 matches so far. I had a really close match in my first game. I lost 140 to 120 against Aaron. And the second and third match I won. So I'm getting the hang of this game.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah, it's a fun game. I like it because there's no 2-way shot.
Correct.
You know, you got to call your shot, and if you miss and you don't call a safety,
yeah,
then your opponent can give it right back.
Correct. So there is no slobs allowed in this game. We have another great match going on between Francisco and one of the house players. They're playing 1 pocket. I'm not sure what they're racing to, but seems to be a very intense battle going on between Francisco and his opponent. So Daniel had a shot on the 1. Looks like an easy shot on the 2. No, the 4 and the 5 seems to be easy, but the trouble ball is the 6 and the 9. I don't think the 9 goes in either of the top corner pockets, so he has to get underneath the 9. 6. It's a great shot on the 5 ball to land on the 6.
Safe.
Daniel at 6 points, and then he calls safe on the 7 ball. Looks like Efren has a fair look at the 7 ball, but just to think of a safety. So Efren calls safe. Wow. Efren didn't even touch the 7 ball. So now Daniel has ball in hand. Oh, he doesn't really have an open shot on the 7 ball. Let's see what he does. He's calling safe. Gonna freeze Efren behind the 15. Great shot. Now the calling foul rule is fouls must be called before the next throw, and the foul is ruled out to not have occurred. So just like 9 ball and 10 ball, if the foul occurs, you have to call it at the right time, at the same time, or the time of the foul. So now let me go over 3 foul rules. I think I wasn't clear earlier, but the way it works is when a player commits third of the 3 consecutive fouls, the opponent on the player who did not commit the 3 fouls receives 2 consecutive ball in hands. The first ball in hand is a free shot. It consists of placing the cue ball anywhere on the table and hitting any ball. In this free shot, any object ball is a good hit. If no foul occurs, then any object ball pocketed counts for the player taking the free shot. Calling the shot is not required. On the second free shot, player has to make the intended ball that comes after his initial ball that he had called. Oh, looks like Daniel called safe. So Efren again has a clear shot on the 7. It's a pretty open table. He should be able to run out from here. So Efren's shooting with his left hand, but he just has to make the ball. It's automatic positioning on the 13. Just all he has to do is make the 13 and his automatic positioning on the close call. It's definitely a privilege to watch Efren play at this age. I believe he's 59 years old and he still plays better than most of the pros that play nowadays. So the score right now is Efren Reyes has 32 points and Daniel Busch has 8 points. Still be anyone's game. And it's a alternate break format, so there's no way one player can just run away with the table. Like he came out dry on this break. He didn't pocket any balls. He has an easy shot on the 1 ball. No, this game is not just all about running out. It's about strategy. Like if you don't have a clean shot, you want to play safe. You don't want to be too aggressive in this game. Because considering the number of balls on the table, it's very easy to hook yourself. Now Efren made a combination shot where he made the 12 off the 1, so he gets credit for, you can call combinations. So go shot by Efren. Looks like a pretty open rack. Only top shot that I can see is getting from the 5 to the 6. He landed a bit funny on the 5. I don't think he has a shot. He calls a bank shot. He goes for a bang in the top. Oh wow. That's a good shot. He completely fooled me. He was going to call the bank, but once again, that's why he's called the magician.
Or whatever seems.
Now I can't believe Efren missed the 6 ball, but Daniel seems to have an easy shot on the 6. It's just draw on the 7 and shoot on off. It's a great opportunity for Daniel to get back in the game. Missed the 10 ball. Trying to get positioning for the 11. Really should be out. The ball just put out. So it looks like at the end of game 3, the scores are 48 to 12.
16-4.
Huh? Okay.
You're halfway there. It's 48 to 12. 48 to 12, 1 over 100. Only 15 minutes, man.
Trying. Okay, Daniel's breaking now. So now the rule is if Daniel were to break, and if he scratches, or if the cue ball flies off the table, any balls that he makes, these points are credited to the opponent who is not breaking. It looks like both the opponents, every time they're breaking, they're coming out dry. I believe this is the 4th rack and none of them have made a single ball on the break. points. So as you can see that the rules of American rotation or Ambro is very similar to 10 ball. The only difference is you have to call save. Save. And if you were to make a ball while you're calling save, you have a chance, the opponent has a chance to either put you back on the table or take the shot himself. Efren calls back.
What the heck?
Already that same pocket. Felt like it was pointing towards a corner pocket. It's going for a corner bank. I'm a little nervous, but I'm commenting watching the legend right in front of me.
No, but I just made 3.
The green is the layout. The 7 to the 8 would be a shot.
What? Anything?
Yeah.
I come off with the magician. Looks like Efren got the jaw on that one. Funny position. I think he's probably gonna kick. Efren calls safety. Ooh, he misses it completely. So now Daniel has ball in hand. It's a good chance for Daniel to pick up some easy points and get right back into the game. So if Daniel clears this game out, he'll probably get some confidence under his belt. Oh, positioning. Efren should be out from here. So at the end of this rack, Efren seems to be getting very close to 100 points. So end of this game, the score is Efren 64 points, and Daniel Busch 16 points. So Efren's breaking again. Let's see if he makes anything of it. Oh, looks like he got a very soft break. 2-ball on the break.
No, you're not supposed to go in there hard.
Oh boy, Vishal.
That's what? Yo, Shah.
I should get plenty of action after this rack, after this match.
Efren was played.
Yeah. You'd be happy to spot me 85 points.
You know what? You never know. With this game, we always set up alternate break formats. It's a good way to get you back into the game. Looks like Efren overstroked that one. So he's hooked behind the 7, so now he has no shot on the 5-ball. I believe Efren calls safe.
I don't work. Here, Eight-ball.
So Daniel Busch calls the 8-ball. Probably gonna carry him off the 5. So now that he missed, if you were to, looks like he left Efren no shot. No, Efren doesn't have a clear shot on the 5-ball, so he has an option to either put Daniel back on the table or do something with the 5-ball himself. So he puts Daniel back on the table.
Because the 9. You're right.
And Daniel has left Efren an open table. Makes a combination shot with the 14. Now that seems to be an obvious shot, so it depends on the opponent whether what kind of relationship you guys share, whether you want to call a shot that obvious, a combination that obvious. Efren should be out from here. perfect game. He scored all 20 points on this rack.
It's actually like 210 PayPal deductions.
Looks like it's after this break. Score right now is 84 to 16.
Table time. Might as well make it 250.
I think he needs 7 more.
What's the score?
The score is 84 to 16.
All right, 84 to 16. This could be the last rack. You need 16 points.
So Daniel is up in effort. He only needs 16 points to win the game.
I think I'll read the stack better than you.
Looks like Daniel came out dry again on this break.
13 more.
So he calls a combination shot of 1 through 15. Looks like he's hooked on the 1 ball. That's Efren style safe. Daniel calls safe as well. Oh, it's a good shot. But Efren tied between 9 to 15. Efren's calling the 9 ball right now, off the 1. But he had to hit the 1 ball first. That's a foul, and Daniel gets ball in hand. Looks like a pretty good rack. Daniel to run some balls. Sharp behind the bottom of the 8. Little too juice, but still landed just perfect on the 3 ball. It's a very important shot for him. It's Efren back on the table. The people spread out. For the last frame of the match.
Ball. Your option.
Now Efren has an option to shoot it. Put that back on the table, but he decides to shoot it. What a save.
Save.
And we might be able to see the edge of the 3 ball.
Shah.
That was a great shot by Efren. I didn't even see the window.
I didn't even see that.
Yeah, I thought he was going to go off the top rail, but apparently he sees what we don't see. Just left a long, tough cut shot on the 5-0. Sorry. Efren's cramps, so now that has a great opportunity to score some points.
5 is for me and everything else.
So now that Efren made the 5-0, but the fact that he scratched, the points will be credited to Daniel. And Daniel gets ball in hand. The rule of the game is, folks, if you make a ball, but if you scratch, the opponent gets the ball in hand, as well as the points from the ball that you made. It's the 12-ball, easy shot on the 6th. Daniel misses a 7-ball. Oh, he got a little left. Doesn't left Efren in the shot.
Come on, don't be shy.
Daniel, easy shot, 7, but long shot on the 8-ball.
Tight now, baby. I got the tight one.
Great shot by Efren on the 8-ball. He's going to be out from here. Efren misses. Needs some change for Daniel. So the score at the end of this ride will be Reyes has 93 points and Daniel has 27 points.
11-9.
Throw some waves, baby.
You break, right?
Efren is left. He needs 7 points to win.
How many does he need?
Here, there's an app.
He needs
He needs 7 points.
He just made the 13th, so he needs 5, right?
Correct.
Efren, you need 5 points.
So Efren needs 5 points to win. So let me talk to you guys about this app that's being broadcasted on the stream. This app is a $3 app. It's called American Rotation Billiards. You can buy it at the App Store. And it helps you regulate the points. It makes it really easy to track and for score. Efren missed the 1 ball, but just left. Not sure if the 1 goes past the 2 ball.
Oh, you missed ball ahead? Ball. Oh, you missed ball ahead. Yeah. can't shoot. So you got nothing to worry about, buddy.
Oh yeah.
It's all right,
I just play so well when I play Efren Reyes.
You know, it's everybody does.
It's the Efren factor.
I'm not sure if he called safe or he tried to make that ball. It doesn't matter because Daniel Busch is going for it. It's a nice combination shot he made on the fly ball.
Almost.
Looks like Efren should win. He only needs 5 more points to win this match. 1, 2, 3, 4 are all combination.
Oh my God. What's that?
One more. He needs one more ball.
That's it, right? That's it, right?
That's it.
Yeah. That's it, Efren. You won.
That was a great match between Efren and Daniel, and the match lasted about an hour. And Daniel beat Efren 100-28.
All right, we can start another recording. All right, we're gonna do part 2 of this. Vishal, you're gonna comment.